Raina, what happened in here?
Calvin Klein. They sent over some options for the launch today.
Did you do the job for trade?
No, they're paying me. This is just part of the image, I guess.
Ugh, I hate you. Did Claudia call you in for the Max Azria runway go-see? Everyone and their fat mother's been called in but me.
No, Cole and I are doing Calvin Klein stuff all day today. Chris is going, though.
Are you kidding me? I did their last 3 collections and he's never even done runway.
Which is why I wish I could be there for him.
Sweet. You know what? Screw them. Azria still owes me a closet full of designs that I modeled for trade last season. I'm gonna crash it.
Is that a good idea?
Yeah, they love me. Well, they loved me last year. This year it's been mostly background work and catalogs. Oh, don't look at me like that, you lucky little brat. You are getting your own billboard in Times Square. You should be rubbing this in everyone's face. God knows I would be.
The truth is, I just want to get through it. This whole fake relationship thing needs to end. It's getting too weird.
We're still here. I was hoping we'd wake up on the Riviera. I'm gonna give you one more chance to do that right.
I'm sorry. I'm distracted.
Nice thing to say to a naked girl.
Hey, it's a big day.
Yeah. You're nervous?
Times Square's a huge deal. Yeah. I just want to make sure Raina and I handle the press the right way. What, you're leaving?
You're thinking about Raina. I should stay? Help you write a love letter?
Come on, baby, I'm not thinking about Raina. I'm thinking about work.
Bye-bye.
Oh. Sorry.
Don't be.
Just grabbing my stuff for the shower. Hey, you guys know anything about Max Azria? I got a go-see for this runway show today.
I know that he booked me direct a few weeks ago. You know about walking a runway. It's harder than it looks.
I've been walking most of my life. Pretty sure I can handle it.
Yeah, well, I guess we're about to find out.
Good luck, Chris.
Thanks.
Any one of these new faces would be thrilled to sit down with you. I totally appreciate the support you've shown my models, particularly Isaac. I know he misbehaved at the detail shoot. I blame myself. I miscast him. But he's certainly got something. You think he can make a comeback? Anything's possible if he plays his cards right. She's interesting. Yeah, Haley. She's only been in town a few weeks. Teen beauty queen. She won a place at Covet. Really? How twee. Tea for Vivian, please. Thank you, darling. Thanks for coming in. I wanted to speak with you last night, but you came home after I went to bed and was still sleeping this morning when I left.
No, you know how it is night before a shoot. Concept board's coming in late, creative is scrambling.
Get it all sorted?
Hope so. I was gonna head over to set. We can go over together if you like.
I'm gonna have to meet you there. I have 1,000 fires to put out before then.
Anything I can do to help?
Actually, there is something. You can give that back to Sonia.
Claudia.
I would have said, how could you? Had I not been the other woman when we first met. Still, I thought we were different.
We were. We are.
Just tell me it's out of your system.
I didn't do this for sport, Claude.
You're not in love with her, are you? Just end it. Claudia speaking.
Tell me everything you know about Vivian Hughes.
What are you talking about?
She wants to meet me for a personal assessment. How awesome is that? I'm like nobody, and she's Vivian Hughes.
She's tough. She's got that British quippy thing going on. But if she likes you, yeah, she can really make you.
Well, what if she hates me? I feel sick.
You know what? I've still got a jacket from the last shoot I did with her. And I've been meaning to return it, so I'll go with you. And I'll introduce you.
I love that. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. Oh, that traffic was terrible.
I must be some billboard. You're just so gorgeous that you stop traffic.
Shut up! Come on, we're gonna be late. Oh my God.
Good, you're here. Quite a scene, isn't it? There's already a petition from protesters circulating online.
Protesters, really?
It's Calvin Klein. Comes with the territory. And the fact that you're a real couple makes it even more salacious. Huh? Even your grandkids will be talking about this.
Owns this club. We spend most of our free nights here.
So, how does Raina's brother feel about seeing your hands all over his sister on that billboard?
Yeah, well, let's just say Thanksgiving should be interesting.
It's a table I'd love to be at. So, how long have you two been together? Where did you meet?
We met almost a year ago, actually, in the lobby of Covet. Yeah, we got in the elevator together, and I just couldn't keep my eyes off of her. Her hair was up, and she had on this powder blue t-shirt.
That was my favorite shirt. You remember that?
Of course I do. You were so nervous.
Terrified, actually. But you helped me out. You told me to take my hair down.
Oh, your hair's so beautiful.
And he lent me this studded rocker belt.
I was really into Jim Morrison at the time, and she put it on, and she just looked so hot.
Cole was your knight in leather-studded armor.
Well, that's the thing about Cole. Everyone assumes he's this Iceman. Male models aren't exactly known for their sensitivity.
But Cole is different.
He's different with me.
I was just coming up to see you.
You really don't need to buy me presents. I'm not your girlfriend.
I know. You tell me that every time I see you. Look, I shouldn't have gotten into it with that rich guy you brought to the bar. I know you were only trying to do me a favor. But he was a douche.
That is the worst apology I've ever heard. I'm actually scared of what's in here. And it's worse than I thought.
That thing's expensive. It's chinchilla.
It's appalling. You may not realize this, but in my world, what you wear says a lot about you. Do you know what this says? I'm a cheap whore. Not to mention a walking, talking target for Peter.
So no thought that counts points? I'm just trying to be a guy who's good enough for you.
You're a good enough guy already, Alex. Just for some other girl. Now, for goodness sake, don't buy me anything else.
so.
You look stunning. We have a situation.
Where'd you find this?
I didn't. Claudia did. She knows about us.
God. What about Clara?
Claudia's gonna come down here. I don't quite know how she's gonna handle it. I just, didn't want you to get blindsided.
So much for that. How am I supposed to handle this?
Let Claudia take the lead. She'll set the tone.
As always. God, I can't believe this is how it's happening.
We're in a serious time crunch here, so I need to keep this line moving, okay? Walk up, walk down, go home. Got it?
Oh my god, I can't believe you're making me do this.
Hey, it's the girl I needed to talk to. Hello?
I swear when she
Raina?
puts on the glasses, she is Paris Hilton.
Right.
Hold on. That's hot.
You see? She is as goofy as she is beautiful. That's why
I knew that if I was ever lucky enough to have her,
I'd never let her go.
Hello? Hello? Hi, yeah. Are you walking for us today, or are you just wasting everyone's time?
Sorry.
Thank you. We've seen enough.
I don't think I can do this.
You want me to postpone the shoot? You got it. From now on, whatever you need, I'll take care of it. I promise.
Don't do this. The more you promise, the worse it gets.
She's right, Richard. I need a moment alone with my client.
I will be on the set.
All this time, I've been trying to figure out what you've been hiding. At least now I finally have the answer.
We didn't plan any of this. It just happened.
Yeah, well, it fits the pattern. You know, he left his first wife for me.
Yeah, he told me. He was unhappy. He's unhappy now. I know you know it because you're unhappy too.
Don't you presume to know how I feel right now. Happy or not, I honor my commitments both as Richard's wife and as your agent. Believe it or not.
Then will you just tell them I'm dropping out of the job? Because obviously this isn't good for anyone.
No, I won't.
Then I'll do it myself.
Sonia, this thing between you and Richard won't last. Trust me. Your work is the one bit of your future you can still control. I'd think twice before throwing that away.
Marissa? We weren't expecting you today.
Then this must be a pleasant surprise.
Actually, Max didn't think you were right for this particular collection.
Is that right? Can I speak with him directly and ask why?
You shredded one of Richie Rich's designs. We'd like our clothes to make it to the runway in one piece.
If you knew the whole story, you'd wonder why I stopped at just one.
I doubt that very much.
Oh, come on. It's not like it's unprecedented. Naomi Campbell got away with 10 times what I did.
You are not Naomi, sweetie.
So, what'd you say to her back there?
She was about to walk off the job. I did what I could to talk her out of it.
And now?
And now she has a decision to make.
Claude, I hope you know I never meant to hurt you.
I guess I should have seen this coming. I've been sidetracked with work.
You can't blame yourself for this.
Don't worry, I blame you. Richard, Sonia is a wild, rash little girl. You and I built a life together. Think about our partnership. Think about all the things we have in common. I'm not willing to give this up. Are you?
Okay, let's go.
And welcome to the
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You can buy my answer with less than a question. And I would sell the hands off my last if they weren't so preoccupied.
Beautiful. Keep going. Over at me. That's it. 4. Hold that.
You're trying too hard. Go on, show me. I'll teach you how to walk just like I taught Cole.
You taught Cole's runway walk. He acts like he came out of the womb strutting.
Just another thing he takes for granted.
So you don't mind?
Makes you feel good telling boys what to do. Especially clueless, sexy boys like you.
Fantastic. Well, I'll get Julie to email you the information. Thank you. Isaac, darling, to what do I owe this pleasure? Mwah.
Haley's a friend of mine.
Oh, I had no idea.
I've been meaning to return this. And thank you for everything that you've done for me.
A memento from the shoot. Most models know when to hold on to a good thing.
Could I talk to you for a minute?
Can't keep this gorgeous woman waiting. Another time. Well, stay standing. I'll need to get a good look at you. You're a bit of a chameleon, aren't you, with these different looks? And how do you know Isaac exactly?
The model residence. I just moved in, and I'm thrilled to meet you, by the way. I don't think I even told you that.
A bit of an odd shape, aren't you? Mind losing the shirt for me?
Sorry?
Are you wearing anything beneath that blouse?
Just a bra.
Then lose the shirt. Posture could use some work. Hips are a bit wide. My main concern is that face. You seemed pretty when I first looked at you, but now I look a little closer, I'm not so sure. Have you had a nose job? If not, maybe you should consider it. The bridge is a bit wide, and you've got a very thin upper lip. Make sure to blow your lips out in photos.
Okay.
I'm not sure if there's anything I can do for you until you've lost the baby fat. Can I be brutally honest?
Have you been holding back so far?
Well, is there anything else you could do with your life other than being a model? I'm so sorry.
No. You're thinking too much. Look, women, they walk on one rail with the hips swinging side to side.
Okay.
Yeah, like this. Okay?
Yeah.
But for the men, you need to walk on two rails with the feet in line with shoulders.
Okay.
Like this. Got it?
Okay.
Now you try.
All right.
Having fun?
Butterfly kisses are sweet. But my readers are going to want to see a little more sizzle out of you two. Think you can do that for us?
Said I woke up this morning.
All the way to me this time. Good eye contact for the cameras. Strong pose.
Could have used you before I botched my go-see. Raina usually helps me with this stuff.
But now our lovers are famous and don't have time for us. Too bad for them. Now give me the 3-step drop.
Right?
Looks like someone's getting cocky.
Oh, you looking for a walk-off? Because I gotta say, this might be a little dangerous. Move over. Hey, what is this? Get out of here. You two should get a room. Olivia was just giving me some lessons on how to walk the runway.
So you booked the show?
No.
Thus, the lessons.
Olivia, Chris, this is me and the gang from W Magazine. We're just showing them around the house.
Chris is Cole's roommate.
Oh, maybe I could ask you a few questions for the article. I'd love to hear more about what happens with these two behind closed doors.
Actually, we have plans.
We do?
Yeah, let's go.
Where are we going?
For a walk. What else?
All right, so we're gonna go here.
Come on, Haley, open the door, please.
Would you just go away?
No, you wouldn't have made it this far if you didn't have what it takes. You earned this chance. All by yourself. Don't toss it because of Vivian. It's all about power with her. You can't let her take that away from you.
That bad, huh?
Worse.
Spill it.
Cole and I kissed.
You had to, for the shoot.
We didn't have to.
Oh. So you blurred the lines a bit, that's all. You kissed a boy you've already been mostly naked with. Our job's very strange.
It felt too real.
Do not spiral. The whole Calvin Klein fomance ends tonight anyway, and Chris never needs to know it happened.
Oh, you brought me flowers. Now I can't remember why I was ever upset.
I know you're losing patience. Just try to understand. Claudia and I have a lot of history together.
And you need more time, I know. You're like a broken record. I just wish your first wife were here so we could all have a good laugh.
I understand. You're upset.
I'm not upset. I'm just wising up, that's all. I've been through a lot with Claudia, too, you know. And now I've done this horrible thing to her, and for what? You know, there's no happy ending for anyone in this.
I don't accept that.
You don't have to accept it. It's the truth.
Let me just handle this the right way, okay? It's not going to be easy for Claudia to learn we have a child.
We don't have a child. I have a baby that's with my mother. You've seen pictures of her once. I sing her lullabies over the internet. Look, all I ever wanted was to give Clara the perfect family. Now all I've done is destroy someone else's.
Claudia and I were far from perfect.
Once upon a time you were. Once upon a time, you brought her flowers and held her hand and told her you'd fix things. You should go. We've got a party to get to. With your wife.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
You worry too much. Just wait here, act bored. Good enough. Okay, Chris. Go. Walk. Joe, good to see you.
At least they didn't look like they were gonna puke this time.
You're in.
In the show. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. How did you pull that off?
Max and I go way back. I told them if you walk, I'll walk. They did me this favor.
So we're walking in this thing together?
Walking, yeah. Together, no.
Hey. Why don't you and I go to the Calvin Klein party tonight? It'll be more fun that way.
Everything's more fun with me. Of course. Why not?
Well, I was my neighbor's daughter.
Wow. You look phenomenal.
Thanks. So do you.
Chris isn't back yet.
Okay.
Am I a jerk for saying that I'm sad this whole thing is almost over?
No. I mean, it was nice. All the attention.
That's not what I'm talking about. Today was the perfect day.
It was manufactured to make it seem that way.
No, it wasn't them. It was us.
Hey, what's up? Wow, you look phenomenal.
Thanks.
Somebody's in a good mood.
I booked the show.
That's great.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks.
Sorry I didn't call.
You did. Actually, you pocket dialed me from your interview. Nice Paris Hilton, by the way. I'd love to see it sometime.
Wow, that's embarrassing.
No worries. Tonight, it's all about you guys.
Yeah. And tomorrow, she's all yours.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Did you really have to bring Haley into the middle of this?
I'm sorry, remind me again, which one is she?
You know damn well who she is. You don't have to tear some girl apart just to get to me.
Well, if she's just some girl, there's no need to get your knickers in a twist, is there?
You know, somehow I fooled myself into thinking that you were a decent person. We're done. Okay, don't call, don't text. Don't offer me a job to keep me around, whatever this was. It's over.
I can't tell you how sorry I am to hear that, Isaac. Thank you, darling. Was that all?
Unbelievable.
Cheers, thank you.
Gotta hand it to you. You do have an eye for talent.
At least we still have that in common.
I came as support, not as a punching bag. If you'd like me to leave, I'm happy to do so.
No. Stay. I want
want you to.
Cole, are you having fun?
Yeah, it's the time of my life.
These are your days in the sun. Enjoy it while it lasts.
You wear your conflict very well. How's your night so far?
Amazing. Confusing. But hold on, can we just please talk about those shoes for a minute?
Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, can't he stay away?
Alex? I asked him to come. Trying to take your advice and mend family ties.
Okay, that's acceptable.
I heard you were rough on him.
I was honest. It's my duty to educate misguided suitors. Something you should maybe take to heart.
Oh, thanks.
Is the seat taken?
I was saving it for a cheap whore, but I guess you can have it.
You're going to make this difficult for me, aren't you?
Definitely.
I'm sorry. I was wretched, but in all fairness, so was that stole.
That's the worst apology I've ever heard. You do look beautiful tonight.
I was thinking the same thing. I especially like the shoes.
Thanks. I picked them up in Milan last time I was there.
I know exactly where you picked these up. These are custom-made Christian Louboutins, made specifically for our show. So why don't we get Max on the phone right now? Or maybe I should just call the police.
I have a better idea. How about you and I step aside and sort this out like gentlemen?
Kia. In the building, baby James.
Hey, what are you doing here? I thought you couldn't make it.
I wanted to congratulate you.
Thank you. How'd the shoot go today?
The shoot itself was great. Today in general, a bit of a mess.
It's kind of sad, isn't it? More and more, I'm feeling like the best part of my day is the part when I'm pretending.
Yeah, well, life's been a bit of a bitch lately.
I feel like I'm tragically misunderstood.
How's that?
What if I told you that I was sleeping with one girl and possibly falling into some serious like with a girl who technically isn't even available?
I'd tell you to not waste either girl's time and not start something you aren't gonna finish.
So far, I haven't started anything.
Then don't. Trust me, stories like this don't end well. Everybody loses.
No. So what happened?
I took care of it. You can keep the shoes.
You didn't shank him, did you?
No, I just did what I've been trying to do all along. Buy you something nice.
I think we've milked this party for all it's worth. Come on. I know the loveliest little bar.
Sonia.
This is not the time or the place.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna make a scene. I'm through fighting for something that's never gonna happen. Something that never should have happened in the first place. It's over, Richard. I need a minute with your wife. All you've ever done is help me. Everything I am, I owe to you. I just don't think we can continue to work together anymore. I'm leaving the agency, Claudia.
Sonia.
I'm sorry for everything.
What do you say? You consider a call, give me your number, give you mine, we'll call it a draw. I ain't the type to trick though.
Pretty hard to believe there's only a few more hours of this and our lives go back to normal, huh?
Remind me what normal is again?
You know, passing each other in the hall, grabbing a drink at the bar, you going home with Chris, me going home with whoever, Olivia, I suppose. Normal.
Just like that?
Like nothing ever happened.
But something did happen. Cole, we kissed.
All right, maybe I got a little carried away, but come on. Don't make this something that it's not.
I didn't want to. But every time I tried to remind myself that it was just work, you made it seem more real. There was something there, Cole. Even if you were just playing a part, I know that you are not the jerk that you want people to think you are.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm just a jerk.
Chris.
You've really taken that walk to the next level. I like it.
You know, I never properly thanked you for being so nice to me today. Thank you.
Welcome. When will boys learn? It's rude to kiss a girl when you're thinking of somebody else.
I don't know what I'm thinking anymore.
What was that all about? Anything our readers need to know?
Cole isn't my boyfriend. Chris is. Or at least he was. And you know what? You can put that on the record.
I have to say I've grown quite fond of you. Can't we give it a go as friends? I've never had any guy friends.
I'm sure it has nothing to do with the fact that they all wanted to sleep with you.
I'm serious. We're two peas in a pod, you and I. You're gruff and misunderstood. I'm gorgeous and misunderstood. You don't think we can be friends?
Nope. Can I get a shot?
Let me guess. Big Drake.
And Tara. Done being sad. Now I'm just pissed.
Haley, you gotta stop spinning on this, okay? It's only one person's opinion.
Except she was right. Why do you think I'm always changing the way I look? To keep people from seeing the truth, that I'm just not pretty.
You're giving Vivian way more credit than she's due. Do you really not see how beautiful you are? Okay, I gotta tell you something. Okay, Vivian and I, we have this history. It's an arrangement, actually.
What do you mean?
When I first met her, I wasn't working very much, and I mean, you know who she is. She runs half the jobs in town, and she had made a pass at me.
Slept with her for jobs?
I'm not proud of it, okay, but what she did to you, I think, was because of me.
Wait, let me get this straight. I was just some pawn in some little game between Vivian Hughes and her man whore. I can't believe you let me walk in that room.
I'm sorry. For what it's worth, I ended it.
The fact that you started it in the first place. I may be ugly, but you're pathetic.
Meant to see you one more time. In that white dress splashed with
Hey, you want one? You're the last guy in the world I want to have a beer with right now. Yeah, but I'm the only guy sitting in front of you with a six-pack. Come on. Nothing happened.
You look disappointed.
It was just a job. This weird, glitzy job that messed with everybody's heads. And now it's over. You're the guy she wants to go home to at the end of the day.
Maybe it's because I room with you.
Come on, dude. You're the boyfriend. You're the guy who she's gonna bring to the dinner table. The guy whose shoulder she'll cry on. You're the guy that she wants to talk to before she falls asleep. You're what she needs. What about what she wants? Go find out.
And this is not sentiment, and I will not settle this. And this is not pining, Esther. This is, and this is crying. There are clouds coming in with the tide, and I don't blame you, but I can't see why you'd leave me here. Oh, in this beautiful place, waiting for beauty, for beauty.
It's so magical when you've had it all, and the world is at your